That's her cat. Y'all don't get too
Okay.
crazy.
That was Jen.
Oh, Jen's dog. Her cat. Okay, ready?
Nice.
Ohio State. Okay, that was like this side of the room thing. If you were over here like Ohio State, they said come over there. Michigan. No, they're over there too. That's weird. Okay. NC State in the house. Go Pack! Whoa, Pack! Okay. We know what team I'm on. Okay. Chapel Hill. There's like one really loud guy. Okay. What was the point of that? Well, you didn't know it, but all of you, the one really loud one in the back, Spencer Albright, does not like you. Subconsciously, he doesn't even like you. Like he does not like you. That wasn't subconsciously. Just kidding. All right. So, why did I do that? So, Jess, the first time she was like, my cat. I was like, ooh. Like my heart, I didn't even know that I did. Sorry, all the cat people out there. I kind of liked her a little less. Subconsciously, right? Okay. And then, it's a funny thing to like have sports teams and it's a rivalry and we kind of like it, but also like, I don't like them if you don't like who I like, right? Right. So then we're sharing these things on our internet platforms, social media platforms, and all of these are funny and no one's really like, I'm unfriending you because you like cats. There are people who do that, but typically it's not that extreme. Use the same example. We just went through a season of an election, right? And all y'all sharing who you gonna vote for. And your opinions are like, y'all said it, not me. And I wonder are you an insurance agent or are you gonna run for president or in politics in the next 4 years? Because to me, what you're posting on your social media is your business. It's either hurting you or helping you. So if you're posting about it, did it benefit you? No. It is. If you like who I like you. And if you don't, I don't like you. And then you express it even more with you're wrong and I'm right, etc. We can get in the weeds on that one, but like have a conversation with somebody about it separately off of the digital world because you're hurting and killing your business. So let me give you an example. You've got all your friends on Facebook. It's been the social media platform we've had since the beginning of time, right? Right? Yeah, MySpace. Okay. All right.
Oh, Lord.
So you've got friends from high school, college, et cetera, your kids, your grandkids at some points. With 20 plus years of Facebook, you've got some friends, whether you have a lot of friends or not, over the years, you all have a platform and an audience of people who you don't even know they're watching you. Well, they didn't like my post. It doesn't matter, they can still see you. So, sometimes you post and people know you kind of do insurance, and then election season hits, or you share something about, you write a diary about something, we'll get into that in a second, and you had, call it 5 potential clients that you didn't even know. You didn't even know that Sally over there, she was like, oh, she does post about insurance every now and then, I probably need to reach out to her. And then she forgot, because she has kids and has a life too, she forgot to message you and say, hey, I need life insurance. And then a little while later, she posts about it again, and Sally's like, oh, I should really reach out to her. And maybe she sends you a message and says, hey, let's chat, I need to get some life insurance. And then the next day, you post something stupid, and she gone. So call it five faces on the screen. You just killed every potential free lead you didn't even know you had, and you murdered them. So yes, spending money and investing in leads is really important, But a lot of times you're not paying attention to the free leads right in front of your face and you're hurting your business before. Well, Tia, can you get Jessica Swain to teach me how to run ads? No, can you stop posting stupid stuff first? You're trying to do right? You're trying to do step 2,000 and you messed up step 1. All right, so tell them about this. Oh, wait, I hit the back button. All right, that was intentional.
Okay, so even if you're not posting something that is quote unquote controversial, you see people online posting things that are just their diary of their day. Right? So this is someone that one of our marketing people actually know. We marked the names out on purpose, but they're posting stuff like this every day. And what is that doing to your time? How is that pushing the needle forward? So don't waste time posting things that don't matter. Talk to your friends offline about that if you want to. Make sure that you're using your social media the way it needs to actually, if someone's searching you, that you're a credible person. You can still post personal things. You can still post your vacations. But don't post this. Got it?
All right, let's get into it. Then I'm going to pass this back to you. So that is what you're doing. That is hurting your business. Now let's retrain your brain. We all say, well, I would only have a bigger business if I was an influencer. I just need to be famous on social media, and then I'd have a bigger business. I should hire me a Jessica Swing, and then she could follow me around all day long, and then I'd have a bigger business. Andy, is that how you got rich? Didn't think so. He was rich first. He built it first. So just to be clear, he has social media now. He has a brand. He has a platform for reasons, and we continue to use that platform to grow the business, but it didn't it didn't start the business and grow the business. It was an asset later. Stop getting it backwards. So, okay, so if I go get a selfie stick and one of those like squishy things you can stick to the window so I can be like hands-free in front of it, like, hey y'all, we sell life insurance, you should come hang out with us. Oh, that sounded stupid, I shouldn't post that, and then you don't, because we get in our heads and all that other stuff and you overthink it and you're like, well then I'll try again. Well, I don't even know what I would say. I gotta dial. I need to run appointments. I need to do this. I need to do that. Well, I guess that's not important. Then a couple months later, you're like, if I only was an influencer, I'd have a bigger business. So you're blaming like all these little weird things, and you're like stopping yourself from just doing the very basic stuff of getting started because you're overthinking it. It is actually not that complicated. What do I mean? You don't need to go viral. So, like, get that out of your head. You want people to like you. Got it. You're worried about the likes. Sorry. I thought we were trying to grow a business and get rich. Okay, so stop worrying. All right, y'all gonna get me in the weeds on that one. Okay, I'm gonna let you talk. Talk about, we're worried about the likes and all this stuff. What do I mean?
Okay, so here's a visual for you all. Everyone gets really disappointed if they're only getting 5 views, 10 views, even 50 views, 1,000. But you have to think about it. For one, you're not worried about how many views that you can get. You're worried about who's that one person that is going to convert to someone on your team, that is going to convert to a sale. So if you see 3,000 people, that's a lot of people in real life. And you need to put that into perspective. That the numbers you see are actually equating real people in real life. And all you need to do, if you bring value to your social media, is that you're getting people to convert to your team if it's the right content. That makes sense?
So,
here's the numbers for it. So this is literally, there's over 5 billion people on social media. So in the grand scheme of things, that is a whole place that you can access people every day, but you don't need to have all 5 billion to be good. All 5 billion people are not going to help you grow your business. So when you can find that one quality person, that's the one person that can convert. It can make the entire difference.
And don't worry, we're gonna get there. Well, okay, Tia, you say it's not complicated. You say I don't need a selfie stick. You say I don't need this and that. Tell me how to do it. And we're gonna get into that in a second because it's very, very basic. And we're gonna start. I'm not teaching you on social media right now. We're talking about your brand overall as a whole, your digital footprint online? Are you searchable, findable, likable? Do they know that you are the local life insurance gal or guy? Make sense? So, what should you do to help your business? So, raise your hand if you're doing estate planning. Yell for me. Y'all making a lot of money. That wasn't a real good woo-hoo. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. So, anybody had some issues lately with like getting appointments to book afterwards because they can't find you? You don't have to woo on that. Just, like you've reached out to me and you're like, what do I do? Validation. They can't find my business. They can't find my website. Never thought to have one of those. Never thought that when they Google search my business name that it would actually matter. It does, and it especially does in that sense. So, let me give you an example. I have 2 children. They are 17 months apart. Yes, you should pray for me often. They're under the age of 3, so I'm running around like a crazy person. And in the process, in the last 90 days, I have been searching for a new daycare. Moms, I love you. You're strong. You're beautiful. And those of you searching for new daycares, pray for them extra hard. Holy guacamole, nobody told me it would be this hard to find a daggum daycare around here. So I'm zooming in on Google Maps, trying to find hey, so if I go this way into Greensboro, then I'm 20 more minutes, got to backtrack, and then who's going to pick up the kids? And then this daycare doesn't have lunches, and then I got to make lunch every day. Are you kidding me? And then this daycare is going to cost me $50,000 daycare. I did say daycare, by the way. $50,000 a year to put them in. Well, that ain't going to work. But you know what was it? Those are just funny things in my journey of finding a new daycare. Do you know what was the funniest, the most kind of clicked, kind of how I help you guys thing that I found in all of this? These businesses suck at promoting themselves. Why can't I find you? You are a daycare. I actually didn't mean that to be, you're not. Okay, the daycares out there that I'm looking for, this is one that they're local. Sorry, Temple Christian Daycare. You were actually referred by a lot of people locally. And then I went and I Google searched you because somebody told me to. They do have a phone number, but by the way, it didn't go anywhere. And do you see website? No. Okay. And if you've ever been to care.com, they're actually just trying to get you to hire babysitters directly off their website, not refer you to Temple Christian Daycare. If I searched Marisi Insurance Group or life insurance agents near me, does it find you? And then not only does it find you, can I get to you? That lead died because I'm impatient as heck, and I promise you, a mama with 2 children running around like crazy, I ain't got time to be, well, okay, let me see if I can search 7 more websites trying to find it because somebody told me I should call them. If I can't find you in 2 seconds, click goodbye, you've lost another free lead. Okay, then here's an example. This is Freedom Christian Academy. This is Brian. Anybody know Brian Biggers? He has been a pastor for us for many church sessions on Sundays at our events. He's a local pastor around here. We love him. He just opened up a daycare and an academy right down the street. If you type in Freedom Christian Academy, so this front picture is their website. It's pretty. It looks good. It's clear. Their action, very easy. Apply for enrollment. What's important to parents? Admissions. How do I get my kids signed up? Parents, the information that they need. Academics. That's really important to us, right? Is it clear what they're trying to get from you? If I can't find, do you solve my problem really quickly? I need life insurance. Does your website say, yep, I sell it? Okay. Then at the top, they got a phone number, they got a website, they got business hours. Click, call. Yep. I did not put my kids there because they're not old enough. Okay. Back to you, Jess.
All right. In the name of Andy Albright, can I get a fax? Thank you. Okay. So to back up what Tia is saying, I needed to put some facts behind it so you know this is legitimate. So as you can see, 54% of people research services like life insurance, specifically estate planning. I know a lot of you are saying that people are searching you for estate planning and they're looking you up on LinkedIn. That is important. 69% of insurance consumers conduct online searches before scheduling an appointment. And then 75% of millennials found their last job through social media recruiting. Like me, I think I was actually found through LinkedIn specifically. So you need to keep that in mind when you're actually going to do any of this online branding, that it is important when you're building your business. Okay, that also lends into, yes, SEO is important. Google searches are important, but it is not enough. Now we have social media platforms